Hey guys, good morning. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone is having an amazing morning today. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have so many amazing offers and specials, you guys. So I am so excited that I get to share this information with you guys. Let's let a couple of people join the live right now. Welcome Natalia, welcome Carol. How are you guys doing today? Good morning. How's everyone doing today? I hope you guys are having an amazing morning. So today, you guys, we're going to be talking about everything that we have to offer here to you guys at Icon Cosmetic Center. I am extremely excited that I get to share all of this amazing information with you guys. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? So it's extremely important for us to remember that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have amazing financial plans. We have an amazing post-op care BBL bundle that I'm also going to be going over with you guys. We have the special of your deposit being multiplied times 2. When you put your $250 deposit in, you guys, you also get to have 2 extra areas of free lipo, you guys. And that's not even talking about on the special on the surgery itself. As you can see right here, we have many different specials, you guys, and that's not even all of it, okay? So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you. Extremely important that you guys do remember this amazing information, because here at Icon Cosmetic Center, there's so many different ways as to how you can benefit from this, you guys. So I'm letting you guys know now. If you've been looking forward to getting surgery, you've just been looking for the perfect time, I'm letting you know now, you guys, it has never been easier for you to finally get surgery than today, right now. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you. Something really important that I wanted to mention to you guys as well is our locations. Whether you're watching me from outside of the state or outside of the country, you guys, it doesn't matter, you guys, okay? I'm here to let you know now that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have so many amazing promotions and specials that, first of all, in no time you'll become an iconic doll. And second of all, we do offer free virtual consultations and free in-person consultations, you guys. So you have nothing to worry about. If you've been looking forward to getting surgery, I'm letting you know now. Go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you, okay? Extremely important that you guys do remember that information, since here at Icon Cosmetic Center, even if you're watching me from across the country, we offer free virtual consultations, you guys. So you can still get a professional's opinion, a board certified surgeon that has over 10 years of experience, you guys, opinion, okay, you guys. So sometimes we may believe like we don't really know what procedure to go forward with. We have all these questions. We want to look this certain way, but we don't really know what procedure to use to our advantage to get to that point to where we want to get to. So I'm here to let you know right now that any doubts and any questions you guys may have, you can just go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you. Extremely important that you guys also remember that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we also offer free in-person consultations, you guys. So if you're watching me right now, and you're like, oh my gosh, like this sounds really amazing, like what can I do to get into all of these amazing specials, you're just gonna go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email, you guys. One of the things that I wanted to mention to you is our locations. We have 3 locations here in Miami, Florida. We have in total 8 board certified surgeons that have over 10 years of experience, every single one of them. So let me explain to you how, they're all scattered in these 3 locations, okay, you guys? So here in Blue Lagoon, the location that I'm currently in right now is in Blue Lagoon. It's actually 5 minutes away from the Miami International Airport, so that way you guys have a better understanding and a better idea of where this location is at. Okay, you guys, all three of our locations have hotels, pharmacies, and many different restaurants and places to choose from to eat. Okay, you guys, just to let you guys know that all three of our locations are really nicely located, considering that there's hotels and pharmacies and lots of different restaurants around them. Okay, you guys, another thing that I wanted to mention to you is the surgeons that reside in this location, in the Blue Lagoon location. So the surgeons that reside in the Blue Lagoon location are Dr. Meridian, Dr. Gurani, and Dr. Giselle Gurani. The doctors that reside in the Hialeah location are Dr. Tamer, Dr. Hero, and Dr. Zong. And the doctors that reside in the Doral location are Dr. Fisher and Dr. Porter, you guys, okay? So now, the surgeons, you know, every single one of our surgeons is board certified and has over 10 years of experience. So with that being said, right now the promotions that are taking place are all applying to all of these amazing surgeons. Okay, you guys, so here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, we have the promotion of the surgery itself. We also have the promotion of your deposit. Promotion of the surgery itself. We also have the promotion of your deposit being multiplied times 2, you guys. So your deposit being multiplied times 2 means when you put in your $250 deposit, what this does for you is that you get to lock in that special price for up to 2 years, you guys. Okay, so you get to lock in that special price for up to 2 years, and then, you know, when you put in your $250 deposit, that multiplies times 2. So now you're gonna have a $500 deposit, which is gonna be going towards your surgery, you guys. Okay, so this is something really, really amazing for us to see, and really, really good for us to witness, because the thing is that, you know, with the deposit being multiplied times 2, now you're gonna have a $500 deposit that, you know, is gonna be going towards your surgery, you guys. Okay, so I'm letting you know now. So I'm letting you know now with everything that is taking place right now, you guys, is something really amazing. So if you've been thinking about booking your surgery, you know, you've been thinking about waiting for the perfect moment, I'm letting you know now that the perfect moment is here. It's right now. We are seeing it. We are a witness of it. Okay, you guys. So if you've been waiting, you know, to be able to get your surgery, or maybe you've been on the hunt, you know, trying to find the right clinic for you, you know, a clinic that makes you feel comfortable, you know, a clinic that, you know, the results are really amazing results, with board certified surgeons that have over 10 years of experience, with a clinic that has a highly professional staff, you guys. I'm here to let you know now that that's exactly what Icon Cosmetic Center consists of. Okay, you guys, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're a highly professional team that we're all working together to make sure that you are getting the best results that you can possibly get, you guys. Okay, so I'm letting you know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it honestly has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery. Maybe you thought that it was going to be impossible. Maybe you thought that it was going to take forever, or maybe you thought that, you know, you will have to wait on it. Well, I'm here to let you know now that you actually don't have to wait on it, you guys. I'm here to let you know now that with everything that we are seeing here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it actually has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery. Okay, you guys, another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that when you put your $250 deposit in, you guys, and it gets multiplied times 2, there's also another promotion that you can be obtaining, which is the promotion of getting 2 extra areas of free lipo, you guys. Okay, so for example, let's say that you're looking forward to getting a breast augmentation and you want to get some arm lipo. You can get your arm lipo completely for free. Each arm will be counting as 1 free area of lipo, you guys. So you can go ahead and get your arm lipo completely for free, you guys. So I'm letting you know now, if you've been thinking about getting surgery, you know, if you've been looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, I'm letting you know that it has never been easier for you to get surgery than today, right now, you guys. Okay, so go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Extremely important that you guys do remember that information, since, you know, this is gonna help us out so much when it comes down to, you know, figuring out what it is, everything that we need to be doing. Okay, you guys, another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is really, really important as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, guys, another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is really, really important as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, everything, we're gonna be getting everything that we need to be doing here at Icon Cosmetic Center. So let me tell you guys the bundles that we have here at Icon Cosmetic Center. They're honestly really amazing for you guys to see and for you guys to know, because this bundle brings absolutely everything that you're gonna be needing for your healing process. You know, it's really important for us to remember that every single thing in this bundle and every single thing that we talk to you guys about and that we tell you guys to do during your healing process is a very fundamental part of your healing process, you guys, because absolutely everything that we're telling you to use, you're gonna be needing it, okay, you guys? So like how I was saying, for a BBL, right, the BBL essential care pack, everything that this BBL essential care pack, literally you're gonna need it. It's gonna be your best friend throughout this healing process. And no worries, you guys, I'm gonna be getting into great detail about every single one of these things that this essential care pack comes with. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys, okay? So the one full body garment, first of all, this BBL essential care pack is $480, and honestly this is a really amazing price considering absolutely everything that it brings, okay? So the BBL essential care pack comes with one full body garment. So the one full body garment, you guys, is extremely important for us to remember that the one full body garment is the faja, and this is so important because it's going to be helping us to mold, to sculpt, to compress the body, you know, like our abdomen, you know, we're gonna be needing to compress that area, you guys. Those are things that are really, really, really important for us to remember as well. Another thing that is important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, with that being said, the way that you're gonna be using the one full body garment is like this, you know, you have to be very disciplined with your faja, you guys, because this is really important. You know, this is gonna help you out a lot with inflammation, with swollenness, you know, to give the body that extra compression that it's gonna be needing, you know, you guys, because when we get out of surgery, when we are fresh out of surgery, it's extremely important for us to remember that it's a natural reaction of the body for us to be swollen, for us to be inflamed and all of that stuff, you guys, okay? So these are things that are really, really important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to be teaching, you know, how to use your faja. If you have any questions about like the faja and stuff like that, you know, that's what I'm here for, you guys. I'm here to educate you guys as much as I possibly can. And you know, here we're all going to be working together to make sure that your experience is the best experience yet. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that the faja, the way that you're going to be using it is like this. The first month you're going to be using it 24 hours of the day, you guys. You know, you're going to be making sure that that faja is on all the time, okay, you guys? The only reason why you're going to be taking off your faja is for when you need to shower or when the faja needs to be cleaned. So you have to remember that after a surgery, you know, we're going to be draining liquids and fluids, you guys, okay? So, you know, it's normal if your faja gets dirty. It's normal if your boards or your foams get dirty or your compression socks get dirty. That's completely normal, you guys, okay? So one of the things that I wanted to mention to you is that the BBL essential care pack coming with one full body garment is extremely convenient for us because the faja, you know, like I said, when you keep on your faja, you know, it's gonna be helping to mold and sculpt your body. But when you don't keep it on and you take it off and you think like, oh, you know, it's all right, whatever, like I could just take it off, what happens is that you actually get more inflamed because the faja, what it's doing is making sure that you're getting that compact, you know, that compression that you need. So like I was saying, you're probably wondering, well, she didn't say how I'm supposed to use the bathroom for when I have the faja on. So, well, the way that you're gonna be using the bathroom, you guys, is like this. You know, you're gonna be using the bathroom with the zipper. You know, there's a zipper on the intimate area. You just unzip it all the way to the back, and that way, you know, you can go ahead and use the bathroom, okay? So that way you don't have to take off your faja. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that, oh my god, BBL queen, hey babe, how are you? Welcome to the live. How are you? Any questions you guys may have, any doubts, go ahead and put it you know, in the chat. By the way, we are having free virtual consultations and free in-person consultations, so go ahead and leave them right here in my left bottom corner, your information in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? So I see here we have a question. How far out are you booking? What do you mean, how far out am I booking? Like, how long you could get your surgery? Is that what you mean? So, you know, you have up to 2 years to pay off your surgery. You know, when you put your $250 deposit in, you have up to 2 years to pay off for your surgery. So, you know, you could schedule it any time of those 2 years, you know. So, sending my deposit today. Love Dr. Meridian's work. Thanks for setting me up with the best promos. Of course, Ame, we're here to help you out, love. You know, everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center is to help you guys out, you know, to guide you, to educate you guys. That's the sole purpose of these lives, for me to help you out and, you know, guide you towards the right direction, you guys. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. And Heather, you know, let's say that you do take 2 years to pay off your surgery. You know, I'm sure you pay it off, and then you can, like, schedule it, okay, you guys? So I'm here to let you know, though, that, like, with all of these amazing promotions that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you're not going to need 2 years to pay off your surgery, you guys. You're actually not going to need that long, because, you know, not only do we have specials on the surgery itself, your $250 deposit is being multiplied times 2. So you're now going to have a $500 deposit, and this applies towards every single procedure and for every single surgeon, you guys, okay? So it's extremely important that we do remember that information, because here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, we're a very well-known clinic, high-volume clinic. So it's really, really amazing for us to see all of these promotions taking place, the way that these promotions are going to be helping us out so much, you guys, okay? So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you. Extremely important that we remember that information, you guys, okay? Another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is extremely important as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, we are also having another promotion where you can get 2 extra areas of free lipo, you guys. So what are you waiting for to book your surgery? When I'm telling you it's 2025, it has never been easier for you to finally book your surgery. You probably thought that it was going to be too hard for you to book surgery, that it would take forever. Well, I'm letting you know now that with these financial plans as well, that I haven't even gotten into yet, that I will be getting into, you know, after I'm done explaining this BBL Essential Care Pack, I'm here to let you know, you guys, that it has never been easier, like today, right now, for you to finally get surgery. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you, okay? Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that the BBL Essential Care Pack, the one full body garment. Now, the first month you're gonna be wearing it 24 hours a day, you guys. You know, you're only gonna be taking it off for when you need to shower or when the faja needs to be clean, because like how I was saying earlier, it's completely normal, you know, if you stain your faja or your compression socks, because the thing with this is that, you know, you're gonna be draining liquids and fluids, you guys, okay? So that is something that is completely normal. Another thing that I wanted to tell you guys about is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're gonna be teaching you guys how to, you know, place your foams, place your boards, you know, how to use your faja correctly and all of that stuff, you guys, okay? So don't worry in case you're wondering, wait, but like, you know, I don't know how to use that and stuff like that. No worries, you guys. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're gonna be helping you with absolutely everything, and that is something that is really important and that I always like to mention to you guys, is that, you know, when you're getting surgery, it's more than just good results. And the good results, we got it here, trust me. You know, the good results, we got them here, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you know now, when we're talking about good results, it's something that, yes, it's super important, but your experience, you know, as well is super important. Like the care, the attention, you know, the education that they give you, you know, how they guide you through everything, you know, those things are extremely important as well, you guys. So those are things that we do have to remember and that we do have to keep in mind, so that way, you know, for future reference, when we are looking forward to getting surgery, we do our research. Even if you don't come to Icon, even though you should be coming to Icon, because we are the best at it. We're the best at it in all shapes of form. You know, I'm letting you know now, from results to the care to the making you feel comfortable, making sure your medical clearance and your labs are up to date, like absolutely everything that we have to offer here to you guys. It's extremely important for you guys to remember that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always gonna make sure that, you know, we are teaching you how to do everything the right way, and that, you know, you feel comfortable, that you feel well taken care of, that you feel prioritized, and that's why I'm saying that when you're getting surgery, it's important for you to focus. Yeah, the results are super important, but you know, the clinic itself, you know, how does the clinic operate as a team? Are the surgeons board certified? Do they have over 10 years of experience? You know, these are all things that you do have to be looking forward to finding out when you're booking to get your surgery, okay, you guys? So that's what I'm telling you. If you've been on the hunt trying to find the right clinic for you, the right clinic for you is right now, right here, you guys. Here, Icon Cosmetic Center. You know, our patients don't get that iconic doll nickname for no reason, you guys. I'll tell you that much. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? Another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that the one full body garment, you're going to be using it like this. The first month, 24 hours a day. The second month, 12 hours a day. Now, whether you're running errands with your kids, at work, at school, whatever, you know, your daily activities may look like, you could wear it throughout the day, or you could wear it at nighttime, okay, you guys? Extremely important that you guys do remember that information. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is the third month, you're going to be wearing it 8 hours a day, okay, you guys? So those 8 hours a day, same thing if you're running your errands with your kids, at work, at school, you know, whatever it is that you do on your daily life, or, you know, during night routine, okay, when you're sleeping. Now, if you want to wear it for longer than 12 hours a day or for longer than 8 hours a day, you have to remember that the second month is 12 hours a day and the third month is 8 hours a day. Now, if you want to wear it for longer than that because you want to feel like you're getting the most compression that you possibly can, you want to feel like, you know, you're getting to mold and sculpt your body the most that you possibly can, that's completely fine, you guys. You can go ahead and do that. That's completely fine. But I'm letting you know now, you guys, that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it honestly has never been easier like today, right now, for you to finally get surgery, you guys, okay? So that is something extremely important for us to remember as well. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that the faja, the way that you're going to be washing this faja, you're going to be placing it in your washer, but you're gonna be, instead of putting it in the dryer, you're gonna be letting it air dry, you guys, okay? That's why I recommend having 2 fajas at the beginning, because at the beginning you're gonna be draining fluids and liquids. So it's normal if your faja gets clean, okay? I mean, it gets dirty. So we have to remember that when we are, you know, draining liquids and fluids, and the garments that we're putting on our body are getting dirty, we have to make sure that absolutely everything that we're putting onto our body, including our body, are clean and free of any bacteria, you guys, okay? So these are things that are extremely important for us to remember, so that way, you know, sometimes I see people on social media say that they didn't shower for like a week after surgery, and that's a big no, you guys. That's a big no, okay? So the day of surgery, you're gonna shower before with antibacterial soap, okay? We're gonna be staying away from like those unscented body washes and, you know, the body creams and the perfumes. You're not going to be needing any of those things, you guys. You're going to be needing antibacterial soap, okay? So let me explain to you something else. When we are, you know, looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, now after surgery, you're not gonna be showering like the day of that you get your surgery. Right after your surgery, you're not gonna be showering. It's the following day that you're gonna start showering, you guys. But you know, it's really important that we are showering, you know, like don't get like tricked, don't get fooled by people on social media saying that they didn't shower for like a week after a surgery. No, you guys, that's a big no. Hygiene is really important. It should be #1 priority, because you know, hygiene is gonna take you a long way, because if you're not showering, you're not washing your faja, and you know, there's liquids and fluids on, you know, that you've stained onto your faja, and now you're still placing that on your abdomen, on your stomach. I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that is not good whatsoever. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? Extremely important that you guys do remember that information. Another thing that is important for you guys to remember is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to make sure that you guys remember all of the very important information that we have to share with you guys here at Icon Cosmetic Center for your healing process, okay, you guys? So another thing that I wanted to mention to you now, so you're gonna let it air dry, because if you put it in the dryer, it's gonna mess up the compression material of the faja, you guys. Now, you know, the faja does have to be tight, you guys. You know, it does have to be making compression on your abdomen. You don't need pressure or compression whatsoever on your glutes or on your hips, you guys, okay? So that's a big no as well. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is the faja is supposed to be tight, you guys, yes, but the faja is not supposed to be so tight to the point where you can't even move, or when you talk or when you do any sudden movements, you know, it literally hurts. You know, that is a big no as well, because when the faja is too tight, what happens here is that the constant friction of the skin and the faja going at it, you know, it causes faja burns, you guys, okay? So that is something that is extremely important for us to, you know, be on top of, for us to keep in mind, okay? So that way, you know, we can make sure that we are doing everything in our power to, you know, okay, so if it's literally hurting me, if I can't even get up, if when I talk it hurts, you know, it's too tight, you guys, okay? You haven't gotten to that size yet, okay? And that's another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you have no idea how many patients, you know, they already 1 week post-op, 2 week post-op, they believe like, oh my gosh, I look so skinny, like I am loving my results, like I love my body, this and that. And you guys, that is something super amazing, but let me tell you something, the results only get better and better. So you thought you loved your body 1 week post-op, 2 weeks post-op, let me tell you something, just wait, give it a couple more months, you know. You're gonna be in love with your results, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you know now, if you've been thinking about getting surgery, go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. That is something extremely important that you guys do need to remember and, you know, keep in mind. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, the BBL Essential Care Pack comes with 1 full body garment. Now, the front board is this black rectangular thing like this that you're going to be placing on the inside of your faja, you know, on your abdomen. So this right here, let's pretend like this is my faja. So before I clip on my faja, you know, before I finish, you know, clipping on my faja, the board is going to be going right here, okay? So the board is going to be going right here for that extra compression. We have to remember that after surgery, you know, it's extremely important that you remember that we're going to be needing all the extra compression that we can possibly get, because, you know, when we are removing fat, this is the muscle, this is the skin, and this is the fat that we are taking out. So what happens here is that there's going to be a big gap, okay, you guys, there's going to be a big gap in between the muscle and the skin, because now that the fat's being taken out, we have to do everything we can to stick these two back together, you guys, okay? So these are things that are extremely important for you to, you know, so that's why I like to go into great detail, so that way you guys are like, oh, okay, so this is why, this is what this is for, and this is what this is for, and this is what this is for, you know, because I feel like us humans, we tend to, you know, pay more attention and do things the right way when we know, like, okay, you know, that's how it's supposed to be because of this and this, okay, you guys. That's why I like to go into great detail, so that way we have a better understanding and a better idea as to why all of these things are extremely important, okay? So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important as well, that you guys know, is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always gonna make sure that you are getting the best care possible, the best explanations. So I'm letting you know now, you guys, if you've been thinking about getting surgery, you know, it's extremely important for us to remember that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to make sure that you are getting, you know, the right proper attention and all that stuff, you guys, okay? So another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is extremely important as well, that you guys remember, is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to be prioritizing you know, we're always going to have your best interest in mind. We're always going to make sure that we're doing everything the right way with you guys, and we are explaining to you everything that you need to know. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys as well, that is extremely important that you guys do know this too, is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to make sure that you guys are up to date with everything that you have to do and that you're doing it right, okay, you guys. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it's extremely important that you guys remember, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to prioritize the way that we take care of you guys as well, you know, like the checkups after surgery and before surgery. Those are things that are extremely important for us as well. So, you know, it's important for you guys to remember that information, so that way, you know, you have a better idea as to what it is that we're gonna be needing from you guys. Okay, another thing that I wanted to mention to you as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we not only have amazing specials, amazing promotions, you know, all of the things that you are seeing right now here at Icon Cosmetic Center, but we also have amazing financial plans that I haven't even gotten into yet, that I will be getting into in a couple of minutes after I'm done explaining, you know, the post-op care essential BBL. So I'm letting you know now, you guys, with everything that we are seeing here right now, it honestly has never been easier like today, right now, for you to finally get surgery, you guys. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to mention to you as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, this BBL essential care pack also comes with 3 lipofoams. The 3 lipofoams is these white rectangular things that feel like pillow-like material. You know, the board is harder, you know, it's harder to the touch, because the board is going to be giving you like a lot of the extra compression that you're going to be needing. But the foams, what the foams do is that basically this is used to be put like this. So the one from board goes right here like this, and then the foams is going to be going all around like this, all around like this, like this, like this, so that way, you know, you can go ahead and get your surgery, you guys. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is really important as well is, you know, a little tip from me to you will be, if you find yourself doing this on your own and you're trying to, you know, put on your faja, so, and put on your boards and your foams, a little tip from me to you, clip on your faja like at the very bottom, like probably right here, so that way you have the support, so that way your faja is like not going anywhere, and that way you can place your boards and your foams all around like this, you guys. Extremely important that we remember that information. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that this BBL essential care pack comes with 3 lipofoams. This BBL essential care pack also comes with 3 massages, you guys. So massages are a very fundamental part of your healing process as well, because the massages are going to help us out so much when it comes down to, you know, draining those liquids and fluids, you know, here at Icon Cosmetic, helping us with inflammation and helping us with swollenness. So as I was saying, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, in all 3 of our locations, in the Blue Lagoon one, and the Doral one, and in the Hialeah one, we have amazing certified masseuses. Okay, you guys. So what does that mean? You may be wondering, why am I telling you this? Because, you know, the massages are really important, you guys. You do not want to develop fibrosis. You know what fibrosis is when you don't get your massages done the proper way, or you don't get enough massages done, you know, in the right amount of time, like when you're supposed to, when you're experiencing all of this liquid retention and you need to drain all that liquid, all that fluid out. The thing what happens is that fibrosis creates, and fibrosis has no cure, you guys. So let me explain to you something about fibrosis. Fibrosis is lumps on the skin on the outside, on the outside. Okay, so it shows up as lumps on the skin on the outside part of your abdomen, and on the inside it's lumps, okay, of liquid retention that form because you didn't get enough massages, you guys. Okay, so that is something extremely important for us to remember as well, since, you know, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to make sure that you know that the minimum of massages that you should be getting, and I really do mean the word minimum when I say it, is 30 to 40 massages, you guys, because the massages are extremely important. Not everyone retains liquid the same, not everyone has the same skin elasticity, not everyone has the same blood circulation. So what am I trying to say with this? That, you know, maybe you are going on the internet, you're doing your research, you're trying to learn as much as you possibly can about all of these procedures, and you want to make sure that, you know, you are having everything up to date. So let me tell you guys now that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it honestly has never been easier like today right now for you to finally be able to get your surgery. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, we are always going to make sure that you are receiving the best attentive attention that you can possibly receive. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, another thing that is really important for you guys to remember is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, in all 3 of our locations, we have certified massages. So with that being said, you know, how convenient is that? In one place, you have your board certified surgeon, you have your nurses, you have your anesthesiologist, and you have your certified massagists, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you know now. Why am I saying this? Because, you know, sometimes we probably are gonna go ahead and book with somebody, and what if that person, you know, tells you that they know all the right techniques, tells you that they know how to detect liquid retention, and the only way that you come to find out that they actually don't know what they're doing is because now you have fibrosis on your abdomen. And let me tell you something, fibrosis has no cure, you guys. And yeah, now you have an amazing body, an amazing waist, and a beautiful butt and hips, but now on your abdomen there's lumps because of that liquid retention that was, you know, of those massages that were poorly done. Okay, you guys, so those are things that are really, really important for us to remember as well. Another thing that is important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always gonna make sure that you are receiving the best attentive attention. And you know, here in Icon Cosmetic Center, in all 3 of our locations, every single one of our certified massagists know how to detect liquid retention, know how to work with every single type of body type, and know all the right techniques. Okay, you guys, so I'm letting you know now. It's extremely important for you guys to remember that. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important as well for you guys to know is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, another thing that is really important is that when we are talking about massages, you guys, it is important for you to remember that you're going to be starting your massages the following day after your surgery. You know, so the very following day after your surgery, you're going to come back to the clinic, you know, get your massages, get checked out by the surgeon. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you, okay? Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to make sure that you're doing everything the right way. And let me tell you something, if you're watching me outside of the state or outside of the country, you know, and you've been taking a look at us and you know how amazing our work is, and you've seen the reviews, you've seen the feedback, you know, you look at those beautiful before and afters and you can't even believe that that's the same person. But by the way, yes, it is. It's just literally like the way that our surgeons work. They craft these our patients' bodies in such amazing ways, in such mesmerizing, incredible ways, that it's like almost unbelievable that it's the same person. Okay, you guys, so that's why I'm letting you know now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for to become an iconic doll? You have to know that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, we have iconic dolls worldwide, you guys. Okay, so we have iconic dolls worldwide that, you know, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, they don't get that iconic doll nickname for no reason, you guys. I'm telling you right now, they really truly do become icons, because the way that our surgeons just do a full 360 on our patients' bodies and leave them speechless. Okay, you guys, like, you don't know how many patients we've had that they say like, oh, the thing is that my body's too far away from how I want it to look and stuff like that. No, you guys, your body's not too far away. Those are just thoughts and your nerves, you know, that and your anxiety that you're putting onto yourself. But I'm letting you know now, you must not know about us. You must not know how we operate. You must not know how we work here at Icon Cosmetic Center. You know, we're here to prioritize you, to educate you, to help you, to lead you towards the right direction so you can get that new banging body that you've been wanting. Okay, so if you're at home thinking that you're too far away from your goals, you must not know about Icon Cosmetic Center. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, the sky's the limit, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you, okay? Extremely important that you guys do remember all of that amazing information. Another thing that I really wanted to mention to you guys as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to make sure that you are receiving the best attentive attention possible. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys as well is that when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, one of the things that is really important for us to remember as well is that when we are, you know, in trying to find what the surgery that we want to get, you know, like the surgeon that we want to go with, you know, I highly recommend for you guys to go to Icon Cosmetic Center at on our Instagram, you know, Icon Cosmetic Center, or here on our TikTok, but we post more of our before and afters on Instagram, because, you know, here on TikTok it's a little more sensitive to post that. So as I was telling you, you guys, you can go check us out on our Instagram, so that way you can see for yourself that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it's extremely important for us to remember that you know, we offer free virtual consultations and free in-person consultations. So another thing, that I wanted to mention to you guys is that the 1 BBL pillow, the BBL Essential Care Pack, the 1 BBL pillow, you know, you're going to be using this BBL pillow. A lot of people, sometimes they hear this BBL pillow and they believe that it's meant to be used on their buttocks, okay? Okay? Okay, you guys, so another thing that is really important for us to remember is that when we are looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, is that the BBL pillow, you're gonna start using it around the 6th week, you guys. But what I highly recommend for you guys to do is, like, if you don't have to use it, don't, okay, you guys? Like, if you don't have to use it, do not use it, you guys, because the thing is that, you know, we want to make sure that we are, you know, making the most out of our results. And the thing with this is that since this is brand new fat cells, brand new fat that has been put into our buttocks and into our hips, you know, we have to give it time to process, you guys, okay? We have to give it time, you know, for the body to allow these fat cells to survive, okay? So these are things that are extremely important for us to remember. Another thing that is really important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to make sure that everything that we're doing is done the right way. So the BBL pillow, you're not going to be placing it on your actual buttocks. It's going to be placed under, you know, on your hamstrings, like on this area, under your knee, on your hamstrings, because you need you need to make sure that the BBL pillow, so this is your legs, right? The BBL pillow is gonna go right here, and this is your buttocks. So the buttocks is gonna be in the air, you guys, okay? So that is something extremely important for us to remember, you guys, okay? That is super important. Another thing that is really important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to make sure that you guys are getting all of the things that you guys need to be getting done. So let me explain. If you have to use the BBL pillow, okay, you guys, you can go ahead and use it. But if you could avoid it, you guys, because the thing is that we want to make sure that we give enough time for the body to process those brand new fat cells, you guys, okay? These are things that are extremely important for us to remember, because, you know, we want to make sure that we are, you know, keeping as much fat as we possibly can, you guys, okay? So during this time that your body is, you know, healing from the surgery, the fat cells need that blood supply in order to be able to survive. So that's why I'm telling you, you know, your BBL pillow, the doctor is going to be giving you a heads up, like a thumbs up, that you can start using it around the 6th week. But, you know, if you don't really have to use it, then don't use it, you guys. These are things that are extremely important for us to remember, okay? Another thing that is important for you guys to remember is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to make sure that you are receiving the best attention possible, okay? So, like how I was saying, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it's extremely important for us to remember that the BBL pillow, you know, again, it doesn't go on your butt, but like how I was saying, the here at Icon Cosmetic Center, We offer free virtual consultations and free in-person consultations, you guys. Extremely important that you guys do remember that information. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you. Remember, it has never been easier for you to finally get surgery than today, right now. Okay, you guys, it literally has never been easier. Not only are we having amazing specials on the surgery itself that you can see here right above my head, which, by the way, those are not all of the specials that we are having right now. You know, you guys, there's so many different ways as to how you can benefit from this. Another special that we have is a special of your deposit being multiplied times 2. So your $250 deposit now is going to be multiplied times 2, you guys. And when you put in your $250 deposit in, you get to lock in that special price for up to 2 years, you guys. Okay, so you get to lock in that special price for up to 2 years. Now, when you lock in that special price for up to 2 years, you're not going to need 2 years to pay off your surgery. Trust me in that, because with these amazing financial plans, with the BBL Essential Pack, you know, with your deposit being multiplied times 2. So let me tell you something. When your deposit gets multiplied times 2 and now you have a $500 deposit, what happens here is that now that is going to be going towards your surgery. And that promotion, that special, the $250 deposit being multiplied times 2, that applies for every single surgery, you guys, and for every single surgeon. So how convenient and how amazing is that? Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys as well is that right now we have another promotion where you can get 2 extra areas of free lipo, you guys. So what are you waiting for? You can literally get 2 extra areas of free lipo, you know, which is honestly super amazing for us to see, for us to witness. So what are you guys waiting for? Leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you. Okay, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that when we are, you know, talking about getting the 2 extra areas of lipo. So let me explain. Let's say that you're getting a BBL and you want to get some inner thigh lipo. So each leg will be counting as 1 free area of lipo, you guys. So you can literally get your inner thigh lipo for free. Another example, let's say that you're getting a breast augmentation and you would like to get some upper back lipo. You can literally get your upper back lipo for free. Okay, you guys? Or let's say that you're getting a mommy makeover and you want to get some arm lipo. Each arm will be counting as 1 free area of lipo, you guys, which you literally can get completely for free. You're literally getting 2 extra areas of free lipo, you guys. This is something that is super convenient. This is something that you guys have to take advantage of because it has never been easier like right now today for you to finally get surgery. Okay, so as I was telling you guys, for the BBL Essential Care Pack, this BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with 1 pair of anti-ballism socks, you guys. So the 1 pair of anti-ballism socks is the compression socks. Okay, so extremely important that we remember the compression socks. The compression socks is extremely important for us to remember that we have to use it for up to 4 weeks, you guys. Okay, so we have to use it for up to 4 weeks, and then, you know, you're gonna make sure that you are keeping this on. You're gonna be sleeping with your compression socks. The only reason why you're gonna be taking off your compression socks is for when you need to shower or when you need to have your compression socks washed. Because like how I was saying, it's completely normal if we stain our boards, our foams, our compression socks, our socks, you know, like the fajas, you know. It's completely normal, you guys, because we're gonna be draining liquids and fluids, and that's part of the process, you guys. Okay, and it's completely normal, you know. You're not gonna be draining in liquids, you know, fluids, you know, for forever, you know. It's a part of the process, you know, and this is a phase that you will, you know, surpass. So as I was saying, for the anti-ballism socks, which are the compression socks, you know, it's important for you to wash them, since, you know, if you're draining liquids and fluids, most likely at some point you're gonna get them dirty, you guys. So it's extremely important that we are washing them. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that when we put it in the washer, don't put it in the dryer. Same thing with the faja, because the thing is that the dryer messes up the compression material of the compression socks and of the faja. Okay, you guys, so that's extremely important to remember for you guys to let it air dry. Okay, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys as well is that the compression socks, you're gonna be wearing it up to 4 weeks, you guys. You're gonna be sleeping in this. The compression socks, the function of the compression socks, what they do is that you're gonna be preventing blood clots, you're going to be improving blood circulation, and you're going to be improving the oxygen to your body, to your legs, and to your feet. Okay, you guys, it's important for us to remember that it's a natural reaction as well for the body to be inflamed, including your feet and your legs, you guys. So what am I trying to say with this? That these compression socks are a very fundamental part and are extremely important, you guys, and you do have to be wearing them every single day. You're going to be sleeping in them. Only reason why you're taking them off is to shower or to wash them. Okay, you guys, so it's important for us to have multiple pairs, since since we have to wait for them to air dry. It is important for us to have multiple pairs, so that way we can go ahead, and when we get out of the shower, we already have compression socks there ready to be put on for us. Okay, you guys, so another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys about the compression socks. Now, let's say that you've already been wearing them for 4 weeks, but it's been 4 weeks and you're still noticing that you are seeing and you're still noticing that you are seeing still swollenness and inflammation on your body, you guys. So I'm letting you know now that you just tell your surgeon, hey, like, I'm still inflamed on my legs and on my feet. What do you recommend to do? Your surgeon, he or she, is going to tell you to wear your compression socks for however longer they may feel like you need to wear them for. Okay, you guys, those are things that are extremely, extremely important for us to remember as well. So you're just going to keep wearing your compression socks for however longer they may feel like you need to wear them for. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to make sure that everything that you're doing it the right way. And trust me, we're gonna be able to educate you and guide you. We're here to help you guys out. We're here to guide you. So that's why I'm really, really big on explaining how the clinic works together as a team, to prioritize you, to better your experience. So those are things that are fundamental and extremely important, because when you are looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, like I was saying earlier, results matter. And trust me, the results be resulting. Okay, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're that clinic, you guys, I'm telling you now, you can see it for yourself. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're extremely transparent. Transparency is number one. What do I mean by that? That you could go to Icon Cosmetic Center on our Instagram and you could see all of our patients' testimonies, and there in those videos, they're talking about their experience here with us, how the surgery went, how they felt, how we treated them, how we prioritized them, how it was pre-op, post-op, how they felt, what tests they had to do, and what procedure they got done, who did they get it done with, how many days are they healing from, how are those massages doing, how are they doing with the healing process. They go in great detail about absolutely everything, including their experience here with us at Icon Cosmetic Center. So the minute that you walk in through that door, we got you guys. We are gonna be prioritizing you and taking care of you in such an amazing way. And it's really important that when we are getting surgery, you guys, we go with a clinic that makes us feel comfortable, that makes us feel like, okay, I'm being heard, I'm being understood, I'm being prioritized. So these are all things that are extremely important for us to keep in mind when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys. Okay, another thing that is really important for you guys to remember is that if you're coming outside of the state or outside of the country, you do have to stay in the city of Miami a minimum of 7 days. Okay, you guys, let me explain why. The reason why you have to stay a minimum of 7 days here at Icon Cosmetic Center, not here at Icon Cosmetic Center, but here in Miami. So we are allowed to see you, to keep doing checkups on you, to to view you. I'm letting you know now that you can't just board a plane a day after your BBL. Like, you could, but it's a recommended. It's a dangerous, it's not recommended, and it is dangerous, you guys, because those incisions can open up. You're fresh out of surgery, you haven't even give us enough time to see you, to check up on you, to see how you're doing, you guys. And trust me, we really, really do prioritize that. So point of the story is that we care. Okay, you guys, so I'm letting you know now is that when you are fresh out of surgery, you need to give your body enough time to allow healing. You can't just get on a plane and still have those drains in, because you have to remember that the drains are extremely important as well, because you're gonna be having these drains on the incisions, this really small tube that leads towards this ball. In case you don't know what a drain is, that's why I'm explaining it. It leads towards this ball that has measurements. So it has 25, 50, 75, and 100. Okay, so let's say the first night after your surgery, the first night you drained around 50 to 75, right? It's extremely important for us to remember that for us to remember that when we are, you know, about to dump out the liquid and the fluids into the toilet or to the sink, for us to write it down somewhere, for us to take a picture of it, for us to, you know, either write it on our notes, write it on our notebook, or take a picture, whatever is the best way for you to remember that you did it, and for you to like storage that information, because, you know, the surgeon is going to be asking you, you know, to document how much you're draining, so that way, you know, they know how much you're draining and stuff like that. Okay, you guys. So I see here Betty. Hey, how are you doing today, love? Welcome to the live. Hi, I'm a week today post-op. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you, love. I'm so happy. And yes, Dr. Gruani, the best. The nurse Laura and Betty massage. Betty's massages are the best. I love my shape. I know. She's amazing, you guys. And all of our massages here are honestly amazing. All of our surgeons are honestly so great, and I'm so glad that you had such a good experience, you know, with the nurse, with our surgeon Dr. Garani, with our nurse Laura, you know, and with our masseuse Betty. You know, you don't know how happy that makes me, how happy that makes us, you know, here at Icon Cosmetic Center. You guys' happiness is our happiness, and you know, that's why it's super important that, you know, we all work together as a team to make sure that absolutely everything comes out the right way, how we are working hard towards it, for it to come out the right way for you. So Betty, thank you so much for putting your trust in us. I'm sending you all the love and all the best positive vibes your way. You know, I wish you a fast healing, girl, and I am so happy that you are in love with your results. You know, it's something that makes me really proud, and I'm telling you now, I will never get no work done other with anyone else but with Icon Cosmetic Center. You guys, I'm letting you know now, this clinic is really that clinic. Okay, so if you've been looking forward to getting your surgery, you guys, if you've been looking forward to, you know, getting all of the things, you know, getting a bigger booty, bigger breasts, maybe you want to get rid of that excess skin, maybe you want to get a vaginoplasty, maybe you want to get a labiaplasty, you know, you're tired of the constant friction of your clothes with the outside part of your vagina. Well, I'm letting you know now that absolutely everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center is extremely important for you guys to remember. Thank you. Of course, Betty, of course, love. I wish you the best. I wish you a fast healing, and you know, I am so happy that you're happy with your results. And you know, I remember you, and it's already a 1 week post-op. I remember you. You're always joining the live, and you know, thank you so much for the support, and thank you so much for, you know, that amazing feedback and those amazing reviews that every single one of you guys always come into our lives, and you know, support me, support us, and it's something that makes us really happy, and it's something that, you know, we're really proud. Okay, you guys. So here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we also offer free virtual consultations and free in-person consultations, you guys. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. So now, like I was saying, for when you have to stay in the city 7 days, if you're coming outside of the state or outside of the country, if you don't live here in Miami. So another thing that is really important for us to remember as well is that the drains, you know, are extremely important, and the drains usually get removed around the 6 to 7 day generally, you know. So obviously you can't remove this on your own. You're not professional, you know, you're not a board certified surgeon that has over 10 years of experience, so it has to be removed by a professional, you know, like our surgeons. Okay, you guys. So that is something that is extremely important for us to remember as well. Another thing that is really important for us to remember is that once those drains come out, yeah, you could go back home and stuff like that, but the reason why you have to stay a minimum of 7 days is so that we are allowed to have enough time to do checkups on you guys. So we're allowed to see how's everything doing, you know, how's everything going and stuff like that, you guys. And these are things that are extremely important for us to remember. Okay, another thing that is really important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to make sure that you're our #1 priority. We're always going to make sure that absolutely everything that we're doing, everything that we have to offer here to you guys is being explained the right way. And you know, one of the things that I am proud to say about here at Icon Cosmetic Center is that if you think that your body's too far away from like how you want to look, or you think that your body's too far away from your goals and stuff like that, I'm here to let you know now that you must not know about us. You must not know about Icon Cosmetic Center. You must not know about the amazing board certified, qualified, you know, over 10 years of experience. The surgeons that we have here, you guys, will literally change your life. Okay, will literally allow you to step into a new era of yourself, will literally leave you shocked, at those amazing results, how they leave your body, you guys. So I'm letting you know now, what are you waiting for, okay? What are you waiting for to finally getting surgery? Go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you, okay? Extremely important that you guys remember that information as well. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys, we have 3 locations here in Miami, Florida. We have one in Blue Lagoon, which is where I'm currently in right now. We have one in Doral, and we have one in Hialeah. The locations, the surgeons that reside in this location in Blue Lagoon are Dr. Meridian, Dr. Gurani, and Dr. Giselle Gurani. The surgeons that reside in the Doral location are Dr. Porter and Dr. Fisher. And the doctors that reside in the Hialeah location are Dr. Tamer, Dr. Harrow, and Dr. Zong. Extremely important that you guys do remember that information, so that way you guys know exactly where we are located. And I am super happy that you guys, for example, Betty, you had an amazing experience here with us. I'm extremely happy for you, and I'm wishing you the fastest healing, the best healing. Make sure that you're staying hydrated. Make sure that you're walking around every hour, 15 to 20 minutes, you guys. That is something extremely important for us to remember, since when we are already getting our body used to moving, it allows us to actually heal quicker. So it's extremely important for you to remember that information, because when you stay chill in your bed and you just stay stagnant and you're not really moving, you actually heal slower, because you're not allowing and teaching your body to already get back on its feet, and you're not allowing that blood pumping and that blood circulation to keep going, okay, you guys? So that is something really important. Eat high in fiber, you guys, high in protein, high in calcium, high in iron. Eat right, you guys. This is gonna help your immune system a lot. This is gonna help your immune system a lot when it comes down to making sure that you have a fast, smooth healing process. Stay hydrated, get your massages, wear your faja. Make sure that you are walking around every hour, 15 to 20 minutes, you guys. That includes night as well too, okay? So make sure that you're keeping up with absolutely everything that you need to be doing, you guys. Remember, we offer free virtual consultations and free in-person consultations, you guys. So if you're watching me outside of the state or outside of the country and you've been wanting to get surgery with us, let me tell you something that has never stopped the show, you guys. What are you waiting for to become an iconic doll? Make sure that you leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email, you guys, okay? Stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for joining the live today. We'll be back very soon with lots of amazing specials and promotions that you guys can benefit from a whole lot. So go ahead and make sure you're leaving your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you directly, you guys, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining the live today. We'll see you back very soon. Have an amazing rest of your day, and stay tuned.